Welcome Facebook Live. Welcome YouTube. I just want to say thank you. Today is a special moment of clarity because it's my birthday. Hey, 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 hey. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday. I am as well. As you come in the room, share the live. Those of you that are in the green room, you can go to your Facebook and share this live as well. We're going to have a dope time today because I got my family in the building. My extended family's in the building. We're going to have some great conversations. It's party time. It's a party. It's Gentray, Charlie Tubbs, a.k.a. Gentray's birthday. I'm so excited to be here celebrating my birthday with you all. And of course, I got some of my favorite people in the building. Share this live, please. Share this live, please. Hey, so I want to start off. My boy Stephen Thurston is in the building. I'm so proud of this guy, man. He's so dope. He's such a dope. I would even venture to say he's such a dope creative because he is. He's well spoken, and I just appreciate all the stuff that he's spoken into my life when we had our podcast together. And I follow you a lot, man, and you're constantly speaking into my life, bro. So I just appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to come chop up with me. Stephen Thurston, everybody. Stephen, are you there? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, listen, Charlie, had to pause. Great you today, man. Birthday, your energy, your vitality, your vigor. It's a great way to kick off the new year. What you're bringing to us tonight. I pray that this is an amazing year for you, that God continues to use you to impact you. You don't bring bullshit game, and I love that about you. So keep being you, keep doing you.
Stephen Thurston, man, I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you so much. Hey, and follow Stephen Thurston. He has an event that's going on right now. So definitely go follow my brother, Stephen Thurston. Brother, I appreciate you. Thanks for taking the time, man, to come on and be with us today. I appreciate you, brother. That's my brother from a different mother all the way from Chi-Town. And since we're in Chi-Town, we might as well stay in Chi-Town because I got my boy, Minister Walter Owens in the building. Thank you, Stephen. Appreciate you, brother. Love you, man, so much, man. Continue doing your thizzle, bro. I appreciate you so much. I'm gonna bring up also while we are. I'm gonna bring up my next two favorite people after we get through with Minister Walter Owens, all the way from Chicago, Salem Baptist Church in Chicago. What's up, buddy, man? How are you? Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy Tuesday to come holler at me, ladies and gentlemen. Minister Walter Owens Jr.
Happy birthday to you, Charlie Tubbs. Gentray.
Hey!
I remember, yeah, that's your alter ego. I just want to say again, happy birthday to a dear, dear, dear friend. Charlie and I had the privilege of working together in ministry for many years. I don't know how we got through it. And every time we see one another, we burst into laughter because laughter carried us through really some great years in the life of our church. Charlie is an ultra creative, and he gave fuel to so many productions at the church, so many ideas at the church. He worked alongside me to lead a group of about 1,200 volunteers. We have a church of about 13,000 members, and in our heyday, Charlie was there really making it happen. Again, I don't know how we made it. Charlie. He took advantage of me. I want to put that out there. He found out that I laughed a lot, and that I love to laugh, and I do. He said, "Oh, you love to laugh." So he would come in every day, every moment. I'm trying to be serious, getting business, getting kingdom business, moving forward. Always with a smile, but was always very proficient. That didn't take away from who he was and who he became to the city of Chicago. He made his mark. So many of us in Chicago know him, love him. There's not a place Charlie goes. It's not a place that Charlie goes that does not leave an indelible impression from people, both in their hearts. He's just that kind of person, but also in the work of the kingdom or the work that he's associated with. So, Charlie, I love you, my brother. It was a joy to be here and to celebrate. I think this is your 50th. They told me.
Oh, Walter.
And it's a wonderful time. You finally made it. I praise God for you. Thank God for you. Happy 50th.
No, sir. Well, listen. Listen, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not 50. You tried it. You tried it. You
They
tried it.
gave me the wrong information, Charlie. I'm so sorry. They gave me the wrong information.
No, Walter, I am not 50. I'm nowhere near it.
Okay. Well,
I am.
happy birthday.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you, Walter. I thank you for being who you are, man. I thank you. I love you. Love your family.
I love
Please,
you.
please love on Teresa
Absolutely.
for me, man, and
Absolutely.
and love on Mitch and tell him I said congratulations with his wedding and everything. Oh my God, I'm so proud of him. That's so dope. Walter, love you, man. Thank you for who you are, bro. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you. Absolutely, sir.
Hey, enjoy the rest of your day, buddy.
Okay, we'll do.
Hey, that is so dope, man. Walter Owens, all the way from Chicago, is in the building hanging out with me. I so appreciate him for who he's been to me when I lived in Chicago. So dope. And so now I have my extended family here in the state of California. California. Hey, I should play that California love. Because my family's in the building. I mean, these are two of my favorite couples actually on the planet. And I'm so happy that I've gotten to serve beside both of them. And it's always been a pleasure. So I love you guys both. I've obviously served with my brother and sister, obviously the longest. But the time that I spent in Fresno and had an opportunity to work with the current and Dan and Kellery has been freaking phenomenal. So I love you guys to life. And so I just appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to come and hang out with me. So Dan and Kellery Aldape, welcome to the podcast for the first time, but it definitely will not be the last time. So thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. I think you. Hold on. There you go.
We're on now. Thank you. Thank you for inviting us, and I miss you so much, bro.
Man.
Seriously, I miss your face and your laughter too, because
Absolutely.
I remember before we even met, people kept on telling me that y'all know Charlie Tubbs, and I said, no, I don't know Charlie Tubbs, and they're like, you guys should know each other. Why don't you guys know each other? You guys are like such kindred spirits. You guys should know each other. And I got that told to me like multiple times until I was kind of like, who is this fool? Like, like, why is everybody all up on Charlie Tubbs and tell me that he's my brother? Like, they're like, you guys are so much alike. You guys you guys have the synergy together, the arts and creativity. Like, you guys got that. And so I remember we finally met up and, we got to meet and we talked and we talked and we talked and it's not like you're not a talker and, and I'm a talker too. So it worked out well. And but I remember that from that first moment, I just knew that, we had a special relationship. And so I appreciate you so much. And wherever, your friends in Chi-Town said, wherever you go, you make an impact. So you made an impact on our life. You'll always be a part of our family. So we love you so much. Happy birthday. Yes. And 55 is nothing to be. You looking good for 55. Yeah, you're getting older by the minute, bro. 55, staying alive.
Dan can talk to her also. And Charlie, I just want to say I love you so much and so thankful that God brought you into our lives, a few years ago. Some of my best memories. I know that, multiple people already said that the laughter, but your laughter is so contagious and fantastic, and your creativity knows no bounds. We had so much fun watching your productions, being a part of that when you were here in Fresno. And shout out to friends Sheila and George. We love you guys also and miss you. So hopefully it won't be long before we see each other in person. And we just want to wish you the happiest birthday ever, the not close to 50 birthday. You don't look a day over 30, my friend.
Hey, that's the goal.
Thank you for letting us be part of this too.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys more than you know. And it really is, it's beyond friendship for us. You know, we're family. We really are. And I love you guys. I promise you, I love you guys so much. I love you guys to life. And please hug the girls for me. Love on them for me. I miss them so much as well. And please hug Papa Joe for me. Oh my God, I miss Papa Joe. Oh my God, I miss Papa Joe and DJ and Mike and the whole staff there at the Current, man. I just love you guys so much. You all welcome me in like a brother, and you guys just hugged me tight. And I will never, ever, ever forget the love you guys showed me the time that I was in Fresno. I will never, ever forget it. So I so appreciate you, Dan and Kelly. I love you so much. I love you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being a part of this with me. I appreciate it. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And so I know I'm about to get stressed out because these are two of my favorite people in the world. They really are George and Francine Estrada, aka Two Dope Souls, and they really are just that. Two dope souls, two amazing, creatives, two amazing motivators, two amazing intellectuals. I just y'all have no idea how much you guys have shaped and changed my life. And we've known each other for, I know everybody's saying I'm 50 today, which ain't the truth, but I feel like we've known each other like 150 years. And I love you guys to life, man. You are so dear to me. And I just appreciate you. I know you guys are really, really busy today. And I just appreciate you just taking time to say, hey, all right, what time you need to be there? We're going to be there. And I just appreciate that. So I thank you so much for all that you do, not just for me, but for all the people that you are blessed with your gift. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, George and Francine Estrada, a.k.a. Two Dope Souls, is in the building.
I'm just trying to figure out whose birthday is it.
I know, right?
Give us the mic
birthday.
so we can blow you up. You know? And tomorrow, busy is nothing. There's no way in the world we would miss a landmark day like your 60th birthday.
Right.
No way in the world would do that.
Right. Because I actually thought you were like 62, but
it's
everybody's
60.
correcting
No,
me
it's
today.
it's not that old yet.
Okay.
Sheila, you putting age on them, man. We wouldn't miss it for the world. Listen, we get to have, Two Dope Souls get to have bragging rights.
Yes.
Because we heard Walter Owens, we heard Dan and Kellery, but guess what? He served at the Current and he served at Salem, but we had him first.
We had him first.
And the reason why he was so amazing is because y'all already had the ship running, but he actually got to put the rudder on and the steering wheel on and a little paint. You know, he has been a part of every church plant, every ministry plant, every door that we've ever opened up. He was there to make sure the hinges was on and make sure the door swung right and hung right and make sure the right people came and exited. And every time he had to leave, and every time he had to leave and go on assignment to maybe a Chicago or maybe a Fresno, we felt it.
We felt it bad.
Hurt. I know y'all miss those jokes, but y'all also miss that work. Y'all miss that creativity.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all miss those ideas. Y'all miss that gift. Y'all miss the problem solving.
Yes.
This is if you are a leader, you want problem solvers around you. You don't want people ringing your phone, texting you, knocking on your door every 5 seconds. You want people to come because they knew it needed to be done. Right. And you want when they come to you, the job is done. That's who Charlie Tubbs is. Yeah. And I know every time he left your state or your ministry or the project or the work or what have you, you miss it. You miss it. You miss that.
We missed that.
And it's hard to find that type of efficiency. But you know what? We have a different type of dynamic because the other people that came earlier to celebrate you met them along the way, and then you all served together, and you worked for them, they worked for you, you worked together, what have you. But we all came up together, and we all served and worked with each other and for each other and been doing this thing for a long time. So the heartbeat, the rhythm, and the heartbeat is different because of the frequency. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, guys, we've been knowing each other forever. So to put him out there to say he's 60, y'all got to know he's my big brother. So I got to be 59, right?
And I'm his big sister, so I got to be at least 65, right?
But listen, let me flip that. Dude, we're two dope souls because you're one dope soul.
Because of you.
I want to say this for your birthday. I said this, we were in a conversation in another private group with some other people, but we haven't really flung this to the world. I said there's two type of people in the world, and you have a king maker and you have king polishers. And a lot of people rush to be the king maker, but what you don't understand that Charlie Tubbs III, he pulls up and he's that polisher after the king is made. He polishes that king to make sure that the king doesn't turn into a fool again.
Right.
Right. He makes that king look good, although he has the title. Don't you know that some kings are only in position because of inheritance? Some kings or queens rather are only in position because of genetics, because of DNA, because of what their last name is, because of who groomed them, who they grew up around, and what their culture is. But this is a guy that can find someone where may have got into an opportunity because of their gift, but maybe their character and integrity can't keep them there. And so he knows how to first make them look good on the back end. So while they're working on themselves and while he's coaching them, they get their ish together. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And he does that all across the line, in the church, outside of the church, on corporate levels. I've seen him touch thousands. I've seen him touch many just from a corner. And I think that it's a travesty and a tragedy that you see so many on stage and in front of the camera and with lights on and they're sweating and getting all the accolades. And a lot of y'all don't know that that was a king polisher named Charlie Tubbs III, that only because of him that they're have that opportunity in that spotlight. And so to those souls, want to let you know on your birthday, on your 60, what, first? What? 62. Oh, is it 62? 62. Anyway, old man, on this day around the sun that you turn old once again, and we love it. We're glad that you made it because we don't know what we'd do without you. We want to let you know that to those souls really ain't dope. We're only dope because of Gentry Spark, and we don't want to ever lose that. And you stay healthy, long live the king, and keep taking trips around the sun. And if you taking trips, we'll keep taking trips, and we'll do this damn thing together. Man. We love you, bro.
Man, y'all trying to stress me out today. Thank you so much, George and Friend Sheila. Yeah, words can't express how much I love you guys. So thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. And I'll say this: it's so important that we get to a place. Leaders need to get to a place where they not only are spending time developing the people that work for them or work with them. I wouldn't even say work for. The thing is work with. And I think a lot of pastors miss it. A lot of leaders miss it. When you are hiring a resource, it is just that. It is a resource. So long gone are the days where leaders can just boss hog, and say, well, no, do what I say. That day is over with. If you're going to hire a resource, that resource is there to complement you. And so the smartest leader in the room has the smartest people around him. And so I just appreciate you, George and Sheila, for always seeing me not as somebody that worked for you, but as somebody that worked with you. And you value my ideas. You always value my opinion. Like, hey, Tubbs, what you think about this? What you think about that now? Because if you feel a certain way about it, I don't know now. And I just appreciate that. That says to me that you always saw me. And I just want to admonish any leader that has people working with them. It's important that you see the people that are working with you. And get this out of your mind that they're working for you, they're working with you. If you're going to spend any type of money or resource, that is an investment in a resource. And so make sure that you see them as such.
Can I say something on that?
Yeah.
I just want to say one thing on that. And this is no diss to the other two. The reason why he's not in Chicago with Walter and the reason why he's not in Fresno with Dan is because of his own personal relocation. But I'm talking about in general, this next statement. I have to be careful, because we're on live.
Oh, yeah,
I'm saying in general, and that's why you can't keep good people, leaders, is
That's
because you don't understand that you're working with them and they don't feel like they're working with you. And that's why you can't keep good people. That part.
I want to say something because Boss Hogg here took up all the time when he was talking about us and how much we love you and all that good stuff. So I want to say to you that I love you, I appreciate you, and I don't think I know that there would not be a Two Dope Souls without a Charlie Tubbs.
That's what I just said.
No, but that's what you said.
But I said it already.
But see what I'm talking about?
You said I took it up, but I spoke for you. Said
no, you spoke. I need to speak.
What you saying?
Charlie Tubbs III. Not Two Dope Souls, but Sheila.
You need to wear a shirt that says I.
I love you. I appreciate you. I honor you. And this is just a small portion of what you will see and hear and feel within the next year. Point blank and period.
This is the decade. This is the decade that the world is not going to just see your worth, but they're going to see your worth because they're going to see your work. This is the decade that they see your work, and once they see your work, they'll know your worth.
Yeah.
Man.
Love you, brother.
Love you too. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much.
You're oldie but a goodie.
Hey, thank you. Those of you that are on this live, definitely share the live. Definitely follow Two Dope Souls. They are working on a reality show. As you can see, their whole personalities, their whole vibe by themselves. And I'm just fortunate enough to be working with them on that particular project. And so be looking out for Two Dope Souls, the reality show. It's going to be dope. It's going to be freaking amazing. They are freaking hilarious, but they're also insightful. They're also mindful. They're also extremely intentional. And so I appreciate all that they bring to any situation. So love you, Two Dope Souls. Love you guys to life. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come and hang out with your boy Gentry. So I'm gonna bring up. Look who I just brought up. Look at that guy.
Hey, I was just talking about you.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Paul, you fell in my spirit.
Goodness.
You fell in my spirit, sir.
Oh Lord.
Karen.
Hey, Karen.
Hey, man.
Hey, Two Dope Souls, I love you guys so much, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys probably like an hour and a half because we got another live event that we're doing tonight as well. So I'll see you guys in an hour. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
That was Two Dope Souls, y'all. That my favorite people. Man. So Mr. Charles Johnson, aka the successologist, is in the building. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for taking time out of your Tuesday to come and say happy birthday to me. I appreciate you, brother. How are you doing, man?
Man, I am fantastic. Let me tell you, thank you so much for allowing me to come and say a few words. And they really threw me off because I didn't think you were in your 50s. I thought it was your bar mitzvah. My bad. I thought that we were going to be doing your bar mitzvah tonight. So please excuse me.
Man, listen.
For messing this up. I apologize. But, man, it's very rare that you meet somebody where it's kind of like a kindred kind of thing. Where there's no pressure. You can be yourself. You can say it how you want to say it. There's no judgment. And that's one of the biggest things I appreciate, about you and meeting you and getting to know you. I don't have, some of the history of some of the other guests and that's gone before me and probably some of the ones that will come after me. I don't know. But for the time that I've known you and we've had the opportunity to talk and fellowship and all that kind of stuff, man, it has been a breath of fresh air to be able to be who I am and not have to put on no airs and not have to be a certain way and say it a certain way. All those kinds of things, man. And that's rare. That's rare now that you can find somebody like you that, is you do you, I'ma do me. And when it's funny, we gonna laugh. Exactly. And when it's serious and we got some deep points to make, we're gonna be like, bruh, that was so good, bruh. That kind of thing. So, man, however old you are, you don't look it. And I'm glad I've been around long enough to be able to celebrate your birthday, honor you, celebrate you, laugh with you, laugh at you when other people are talking about you. So it's been a blessing, man. I appreciate it. Happy birthday. Many blessings to you, your family. May everything you touch go twice as good as you thought it was ever going to be. Let all the money that comes to you this year be doubled. Let everything that you thought was going to happen, let it happen, and let it be far bigger and better than you ever thought it was going to be.
That's what's
Many blessings, man. My brother.
Hey, man, thank you so much, Chuck. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
you're such a blessing. Definitely follow my boy Charles Johnson, aka the Successologist, and he's a success guy. He's a dope motivational speaker. He's a dope coach. He's a dope coach. And we had a podcast that we did, man, a couple of months ago that I went back and watched, man. And the nuggets that you was dropping on that, I was like, this dude, man, Chuck. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you for all you do, bro. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to me. Thank you. And hey, and just so y'all know, I'm not 50 at all. I'm nowhere near 50. I'm not 50. But I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of my age. I am 44 years young.
Oh, cool.
And
Okay.
I am enjoying the ride, man.
Yeah.
And I said when I get to 45, I'm gonna stop. Like 45 is my cap, and I'll just coast on. But I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for coming through, man.
Many blessings.
Love you, bro.
Love you,
yes,
man.
sir. All right. Hey, man, listen, that's what this is all about. And listen, I appreciate all of you all for being here today. I appreciate the love. I appreciate you giving me hearts on this live. I appreciate you sharing the live. Definitely follow all of my friends. This is my extended family that I'm talking to today. They took time out of their busy day. And I still see people in the green room. So they took time out of their busy Tuesday to come and hang out with me for my birthday. I appreciate you. So thank you so much. And so if you're trying to figure out a way that you can give me that, you can cash app me, or guess what? You know what? You know what's even cool? You can also go to my my t-shirt company and purchase a t-shirt. That's a way to bless me. You bless my company. I have hoodies, t-shirts, hats, all that stuff. You can go check all that stuff out. And that's at L3GUrbanwear.com. And so next is my homeboy from the Motor City, Detroit, is in the building. This dude is such an amazing gift. Bases he's played and for everybody from Diddy to Destiny's Child, and oh man, this is an industry professional for real. And I'm just happy that he took time out of his busy Tuesday. I know you a lot of projects that you're working on. I just appreciate you, Kern, for taking some time out to be here with me. So thank you, bro. I appreciate you, Kern Brantley, everybody.
Thank you, man, and happy 44th birthday. We're gonna get it right this time. 44th birthday, man. What a blessing to make it to 44, man. And I just want to let you know, man, I really appreciate our friendship. When I know we just recently met, but I feel like I've been knowing you for years, man. You're like a brother to me, man. You're a super talented guy, man. I'm looking so forward to working together with you in the future on some music projects and some other events and shows and stuff, man. And you know, you got friends in Detroit, so whenever you come to the D, we got you.
Let's go.
The new town and the new downtown area and everything that we're doing here in Michigan. And I just want to say, love you, brother, man, and appreciate everything that you're doing for me and all the other people out here, man. Yes, sir.
Kern, man, I love you too, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming through, man. Thank you for taking time, man, to come and just say happy birthday, man. I am so looking forward to all the things that we are going to be working on. We got a couple projects we're working on right now, and I'm excited about all of those and so many cool things that we're going to be working on. Listen, everybody follow Kern the Bass Man. KernBrantley.com is his website, and you can see this guy has accolades out the wazoo, but he's a dope person as well. So it's one thing to be extremely gifted and have all these accolades, but he's accessible. He's not this arrogant dude just because, yeah, man, I got awards, whatever. He's a cool, just regular dude, and I just appreciate that about you, Kern. I love you, brother. We'll see you later on tonight, bro, for sure, because we're gonna hang out again. All right, thank you, man. That's Kern, the bass man, in the building, and OMG right next. I can't get emotional. I cannot get emotional because this one right here, she's a real one for sure. And I'm just so excited, one, that she has taken time out of her Tuesday to come just to say hello and just to hang out with me today. Leena, Mendoza, I love you so much. I love your energy. All your energy is infectious, and I just appreciate you taking time out of the day to come hang out with me. She's a life coach, and I just appreciate all the things that you've said during our podcast time. You're always motivating. You're always pushing me, and I appreciate that about you. I'm not even one of her clients, and she's always pushing me, and so that's just who she is. So, Leena Mendoza, I love you. I appreciate you. Welcome to my virtual birthday party.
Hey, happy birthday, Charlie Tubbs III. So it's time to turn up and turn all the way up, right? And so I definitely want to share some incredible memories. So I first met Charlie through our friend Carol Flowers and at the Standard in Fresno. And so one thing I will tell you about Charlie that I know confidently is that he's saved sanctified, single, and also sexy in 2021. I believe single, right? So I be telling people because I'm like, we're Charlie single. Like, come on now. So, but I think one of the most important things for me that you taught me was the meaning of Christmas through your show. I mean, you have many talents, super creative, and I didn't know that story the way you taught us at the you did a church play. And so I asked you, I was like, this is like a Broadway play. This is not like a church play. I mean, it was a whole new level. And it was beautiful. I mean, well done, well put together. And so it just had very significant meaning to me, and explained to me, more. I think it was a little bit more like the urban legend, kind of more like the 20, like the new version of Christianity and Jesus and how he was born. And so, but it really speaks a lot to your character, Charlie. I think you always want the best for us. You always bring out the best in us, and then you also are a very strong community builder. You are very clear in your diversity and inclusion, so you always pull people together. It doesn't matter where you're from, what background you're from. You pull us together, you love on us, and you confidently always, tell us, you're like, I love you. I'm like, man, this dude is like confident. He's like, I love you. And so we love you too, Charlie. I love you too. I also owe definitely some gratitude to you, because I think it was you that recognized, that asked that I was recognized for the Hispanic Heritage Month. And so that was a big deal for me to circle back around to Tulare County and really be recognized in the community that raised me as well as a young high school girl. So, so Charlie, you always uplift us and you always enlighten us, and you do it in such an unapologetic and very gentle way that it's what we need, right? And so, so when I found out you came out to the Bay, I was like, that's where you belong, in the Bay Area. But you're just a friend to everybody. And so there's just no one like you, Charlie. And so happy birthday. I definitely will share your Cash App. So we all need to make some deposits into Charlie Tubbs 3 and then also into the L3urbanwear.com to invest into your business. I think it's super important that we're investing into you as a person, also the businesses that you've created. So congrats. And so I definitely want to continue to pray Luke 12:48, to whom much is given, much is required. I think definitely you continue to lead with inclusive leadership, but also for all the gifts that God has given you. So it's 1 Peter 4:10. And so that he's definitely gave you extra credit, Charlie, because you have a lot of talent. And so we're grateful for you sharing those talents with us and helping us build God's kingdom. So thank you so much for just being amazing. God bless you. And I love you too.
Hey, Leena, you are so dope. I love you so much. I appreciate you, Leena. And even since I've been in the Bay Area, again, Leena is constantly pushing me. She's constantly coaching me. And she's just dope. She's just dope. She's connected with a lot of cool people. I'm working with a friend of hers that's a chef that has her own TV show, and so I'm helping her write her scripts for her show and helping her produce that. And so Leena is a great connector, and I just appreciate you for always being selfless in all these moments and just connecting and not being afraid to. Most people get intimidated when they see somebody else that's gifted, but I appreciate you. You're never intimidated. You're like, I'm a boss too, but I can connect you with this person, that person, that person to help you get your. And I appreciate that openness and that willingness about you. And so that's what I love about you the most. You're it's pure, it's real, and that's why I when I announced that you was coming, I said, listen, this is Leena Mendoza, and she is a real one. She is a real one. So Leena, I love you. Thank you so much for taking time out of your Tuesday to come hang out with me. It means everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you, Charlie. And turn
Thank
up.
you.
Even if you wanna turn up.
Let's go. I'm ready. All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you too.
Okay. All right, well, cool. So I'm gonna go back to the Chi-Town. Chi-Town. Listen, I had so much fun in Chi-Town. I met so many dope people, and this next young lady is one of those dope people. I've had an opportunity to work with her at Salem Baptist Church. She was served there as the human resource director, and what an amazing human resource director she was. She always advocated for the staff and advocated even for our volunteers. So Victoria Williams, I appreciate you being here. Victoria Williams Hill, I appreciate you being here today just to say happy birthday or whatever you want to say. I just appreciate you taking time out of your Tuesday to come and turn up with me for a little while. Victoria Hill, how are you?
Chi-Town in the house.
Chi-Town in the house.
So happy birthday. I am so excited. So I was thinking about what what fun, some memory I'd share. And I'm going to go back to 2006 when we first started working together. And I remember it so clearly because you were the only person who accepted me and kind of took me in and loved on me and made sure I felt safe and welcomed. And I appreciate it. And I knew from that day we would be best friends. So I thank you for that. But something that I really, really remember, and hopefully you do too, is Leona's. That was our spot. And
Yes.
so I won't go into all the details of it, but I appreciate our friendship over the years. I'm happy we got to see each other last year and the shy and just everything that we've gone through and done and fun. It's just been amazing. And I wish you were here still in Chicago.
I do too. I miss
I
Chicago so
want
much.
you
I
here
really
in
do.
Chicago. But you are amazing. You're so talented. And I'm so happy for our friendship and that it didn't end when you left Chicago. So happy birthday. Enjoy it. I am just so happy that you're doing big things. And happy
Victoria,
that
I
we're still
appreciate you.
friends.
You said what now?
And happy that we're still friends.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so yeah, it's just that, Victoria. Like when we met, it was because I think did we come on around the same time? Did we come to Salem around the same time?
Few months
And
apart.
so
Yeah.
yeah, and so we went through like the new members or not well the orientation for staff together, and we just connected then, and we've been friends ever since, and it's been a great ride. All the peach stuff from the
Yes, sir.
Leona's. Oh my God. Is Leona still open in Chicago?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think it is.
And oh my God, that's okay. So you just have to be a Chicagoan to know that Leona's is a hot spot. It's an amazing eatery. It was anyway. If it's not there, but I mean, great Italian food and great drinks. OMG. Oh my God. So
OMG.
I know. So Victoria. So next time I come, you got to make sure you have some of that chocolate wine that you had.
Yes, I
Listen,
will. Yes, I will.
I need to bring a couple bottles back to the West Coast.
Definitely. Have a
Victoria,
wonderful birthday.
thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, Victoria. Thank you so much for stopping through.
Love you. Talk to you soon.
Love you too. Okay. Hey, and so listen. This is my homie right here. Listen. We'll probably be here for the next 20 minutes because that's just who we are to each other. We can be on the phone and and ha-haing all day. We have a great relationship, but not just not not just a great friendship, but we have a great business relationship as well. Viva Strada is freaking phenomenal. I mean, she's so talented, but I mean, beyond her talent, she's a great person. And again, same thing. Similar to Lena's, always like looking out for people, opening doors for people, and again, always trying to connect dots and connect the right people together. Bobby, you're amazing. I appreciate you, one, for being my friend, but I appreciate you just for being authentically you. And not putting on facades and airs. I just appreciate you being you. And I think that's what gravitated me to you the most. It's like, man, Bible's a real one. I appreciate her. And so, Bible, welcome and thank you so much for being on this episode where we were talking about birthday. But I definitely want to bring you back later on this month to talk about all the things that you have going on because you have a lot of dope things that you're doing and that people need to know how they can connect with you to get some things in order. So I definitely want to bring you back and we spend a whole hour talking about that and why some of those things are important. But thank you for coming, and spending your Tuesday with me. I appreciate you. Everybody, this is Viva Strada.
Hello, Charlie Tubbs III. Happy birthday blessings to you. And I hope you're enjoying your day, celebrating you. Oh my gosh, your friends are amazing as you are amazing because, of course, you attract who you are. And I'm just so happy that I got to meet you about, 7 or 8 years ago at my church when you came from Chicago to Fresno. So yeah,
Yeah.
you pastored at our church and was chief executive officer, and we connected. And I feel so blessed because you have helped me, in my business as well, stretched my vision with what some of the things that I'm doing. And you're just so authentic and genuine. And, the artist that you are, you sharing your beautiful gifts to the world. And I just love you so much, Charlie, for who
Love you
you
too.
are. I just love you and admire you so much. And thank you for giving me this time to come on and say happy birthday to you and meet your other friends.
Viva, this is small, because like we've known each other a while, and I appreciate you. I appreciate your energy. I appreciate again your authenticity. I just appreciate you for being who you are and who you've always been to me. You've always been a good friend. You've always been supportive, and even when I get really busy. You just always been a great friend to me, so I appreciate you for being you, and I'm super supportive because I think you came when I was in Fresno. I think you came to like every show that I did,
Yes, I
and so
wouldn't have missed it.
yeah,
Yes, it shows.
I appreciate that support. I really do appreciate that support, and you definitely always came through, and I just appreciate you for being you, Viber. Real talk, I appreciate you for being you.
Well, the ditto. I appreciate you as well. And again, I'm so happy for your success and your influence. You're an influencer, as we all have said. Everybody has went before me has said, the amazing things about you, and you're just so blessed. And thank you for blessing us.
No problem at all. I appreciate you, Viber, so much. So give me a funny time. I know we have so many funny times together.
Oh
Um,
God.
so tell me. Oh, so let me make this announcement. Those of you that are on the live and you're trying to log on, go ahead and log back on. There were a lot of people in the room. That's probably why you couldn't log on, but you still can log on if you have access to the link. You can log on and come up and say happy birthday to me. So go ahead and try to do it again, and you'll come right in. But yeah, so Bible. So while you up here, give me a funny moment that we've shared that had you in stitches because we have a lot of them now. We have a lot of
I know we do. You'll have to like remind me because we have had so many.
we cuts up. You hear me?
We
We cut
do.
up.
We do.
Bobby, we've had so much fun together, and from I remember us working. We was working, and we met with the people from the Cancer Society because we were going to do some events with them, and yeah, we've done so many. We worked on so many things together, Bobby, and I just appreciate you being you. How is your son doing?
He's better, thank the Lord, but
Yeah.
he's a little, I guess maybe, a little disheartened because of the fact he's an athlete in college, with for basketball because he has a academic and a athletic scholarship. And so now the region that he's in, which is Hayward, he's at Cal State East Bay, they are not going to play at all.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
he's missing like a whole season and he's a little discouraged, but it's okay. It's still going to be good. He has another year of eligibility, but he's doing good. He's doing good.
That's dope. That's dope. Well, Baba,
Yeah.
thank you so much for coming on and saying happy birthday to me. I so appreciate you, and I'm so ready for Thug Rona to leave the earth, so we can hang out and cut up for real. I just
Yes,
miss our cut up times. We have a great time. So thank you for coming on and saying happy birthday to me. I love you so much. Love on your family for me. Love on your husband and your son for me. I
I
appreciate you
will. I
guys so
love you
much.
too, Charlie.
And
Okay,
appreciate it.
you take.
Appreciate it. Take care. This is so much fun. I appreciate all of you for coming through and saying happy birthday to me. I know there were a lot of you that tried to get on and that couldn't get on. If you try the link again, you can get on and you can come up and say happy birthday to me. If not, I appreciate all of you for leaving comments in the live. I see the comments. I am putting them on the screen as I'm seeing them. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. And those of you that may have set resolutions or whatever for this year, I just want to encourage you to just go hard after your dreams. The dreams, they belong to you. They belong to you. They were given to you by God. So chase them. Chase hard after them. And if you're going to bet on anybody in this season, bet on you. Bet on you. All right, bet on you. Bet on you. You have the ideas, you have the vision. Some of you, this whole pandemic has proven to you that you've been the boss the whole time. Even though you've been working for other people, it's proven to you. It's evident. You're our boss all by yourself. You have ideas. You have visions for business. There's no time like the present to bust a move and make it happen. So that's what I wanted. That's my birthday message to you. I want to encourage you to do you, chase your dreams, bet on you. Bet on you this year. Bet on you this year, unapologetically. Some of you need to go through an extreme selfish phase and focus on you. You need to focus on you and what you desire to do and what you want to give and what you want to put out in the world to change it. And I say this a lot on this podcast. The world does not change without you, without each and every one of you. Each and every one of you are unique in your own unique way. And we need your uniqueness. As you change, the world changes because you change the world around you as you change. And then those changes affect everything around you. And it's like a ripple effect. So the world really don't change without you. So we need you to constantly be evolving and becoming the best version of you that's possible. That's something I live by. I try not to be the same person I was yesterday. I'm constantly challenging myself every day. How can I be better up here? How can I be clearer up here? My podcast is called Moments of Clarity for that very reason. I believe in being clear up here. Being clear up here. You can't effectively impact the world and make an impact that nobody can erase on the world if you're not clear up here. You got to be clear about who you are. You got to be clear about what you bring to any situation, what you bring to the table. Because when you know who you are, you know who you're not. Yeah, and so I have been as successful as I have been is because I did not mind. I will always gamble on me. I will always gamble on me. I will always trust my gut. I will always trust my intuition. That's where it comes from. I know my intuition comes from God, and so I will gamble on me every single time. And so I encourage you to do the same thing. Always bet on you. And you are a world changer in your own right. So thank you so much. I just wanted to take this time to connect with some of my friends, and I apologize too for some of you that couldn't get on. I apologize for some of you that couldn't get on, and I know a lot of my friends, they got on and they had a lot of a busy schedule. So some people came on for a few minutes and then they had to get off. I saw you, Professor Ellis. Thank you. I'm so sorry I couldn't get you up faster, but I appreciate you, Professor Ellis, for being on. I saw a lot of you that was in the green room that I couldn't get to, but I was trying to. But if you click the link, come back in, I'll bring you right up. And I'm just happy. I have a friend that's in the green room right now they're going to bring up. And I know this is probably going to be really, really emotional for me because she's such a dear person. She's such a dear friend of mine. And oftentimes that's what we do for each other. She'll make me cry. I'll make her cry just in conversations and how we've impacted and we've touched each other's lives. And so I just want to bring up my good friend, Bonnie Frazier. Bonnie, how are you?
Hi, happy birthday, Charlie.
Bonnie, how are you?
I literally just got done working out, like off of a Zoom workout, and I'm like, I gotta go.
No, it's all good. Thank you so much. How have you been?
Life is real. Life is very, very real and raw, and yet that is what really, that's the only way to live. That's the only way I know how to live, is in that rawness. So it's vibrant, even within the pain and all of that, it's vibrant. So I can't really complain. How am I? I don't know. All of it.
I get it though. I get that. That makes perfect sense to me. I understand why you're not all right, because the world is not all right now, and so you have to be okay with not being okay. It's okay. It is completely okay. And so you always know that. Obviously, what we've created for each other has always been safe spaces. And so I just appreciate you, one, for taking time out of your Tuesday to come and say happy birthday to me. Dan and Kelly were on earlier, and Dan said that I was 50 years old today.
What?
So, oh man, please.
That's because he feels 50.
I know. So yeah, that was him. He was projecting. Yeah, yeah. So either way,
Yeah.
it was fun. It was fun. So
Yeah.
thank you. We've had so many great memories, and we've had so many great talk times, and I just appreciate you. One, you inspire me more than you know.
I guess so, because I thought it was going this direction.
But you do inspire me, so I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So you can say what you want to say to me, and then I'll say what I'm going to say to you afterwards. But thank you for being here, Bonnie. I appreciate it.
Sure. Well, I just wanted to say happy birthday. It was just really important to me all day to make it here, you know, because it's a very specific thing, and I just want to show up and just let you know how much you've impacted my life. Whether or not you are in person, you're just constantly an impact. And I always think of you as Xavier. I'm an X-Man who doesn't know how to use my gifts all the time. And you teach me, you show me, you instruct me just by being who you are. And it helps me continue on. So happy birthday.
I knew this is going to get emotional for me. It's only emotional, Bonnie, because I think I said something to a friend of the friends of mine that were on earlier. They've always been able to see me, and I think that's helping to sharpen my eyes and get the mote out of my eyes, and it helps me to see other people. And so since I've met you, I feel like we've always seen each other authentically. I think we've always seen each other motives. We always seen each other heartbeat. And I think we always knew upon, I think it was upon saying, hey, I think that was a instant like connect. We knew like, you get me.
Yeah.
You understand me.
Yeah.
And
Like,
I
don't
appreciate
say
you.
anything.
Yeah, I really appreciate you. You actually, I'll tell you how you're inspiring me, and I'll tell you how you've had inspired me, and then I'll tell you how that inspiration is constantly inspiring me. I'll never forget. I'm not sure exactly what we're talking about, but you said, "Hey, do you have any music that I can listen to?" And I never forget. I sent you the song 23. And when you listen to it, you text me back, and I'll let you tell people how that song affected you, and then I'll tell you how that inspired me.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I wasn't expecting to have waterworks here, but I
know.
was going through a time where I can't explain the intensity of the anxiety I was having. It was so bad. I was just clinging to Jesus, and I needed that song so much because the only scripture I could really process was Psalm 23, and so I just would listen to it over and over again. If I woke up in the night and I was panicking, I would listen to it, and it even carried me all the way to the other side of the country where when I texted you, I was driving in a little town, and I was again having anxiety, and I decided, you know what, last time I listened to this song, it helped, so I'm going to listen to it. And I was like, I need to tell Charlie. I need to tell him that his music is doing this for me, because it's more than just a song. It's like someone holding your hand while you go through something you don't want to go through, and helping you endure. And so that's what that song did for me.
Bonnie, let me say, and I'm gonna tell you what that text message did for me. First of all, when you sent it back to me, of course, the waterworks. I'm a crybaby. As a lot of my friends know, it don't take much because I'm an empath, and so I naturally feel things. And so I feel. Watch this. I feel when people are being unauthentic, and I can tell when people are truly being authentic. And that I felt the authenticity of your text message when you were saying how much that song that I wrote and recorded, how much it had inspired you. And I'll be honest with you, Bonnie, at that time, I was sort of confused of what I want to do with the song. I was like, I don't want to do anything with it. I just, because I had recorded it. I recorded it so long ago. I think I recorded it like in 2007. And so I was like, I don't think people even like that song. Yeah, man, people won't connect with it. Whatever. And I just sort of kind of held it on the back burner. And but it wasn't to, and you say, have you recorded anything? Let me hear some of your music. And I just had that song sort of kind of accessible, and I sent it to you. And when it inspired you so, it lit a fire in me. First of all, I'm crying. Obviously, when you create anything that inspires other people, that's a compliment to the creator, right? Obviously, because the creator is glorified when the creation does what it was created to do.
Yeah.
So that made me that brought a lot of waterworks to me, and it actually affirmed in me the ability to write songs, because I mean I've been writing forever, but that affirmed in me, like, yeah, that song is alive and it shouldn't be thrown away. And I was actually contemplating giving it to another artist, and I knew that I needed to communicate that song because I wrote it the time that me and my good friend Delvin Island wrote that song. He and I were going through a lot, and as we were writing this song, it was waterworks for us. It was like, bro, we didn't even know what was, it blessed us, and just over time, you just forget about those things. And Viva, thank you so much. I see your message. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. But yeah, I appreciate that because it actually gave me a fire to keep writing. It actually gave me a fire to record the song, and so I have an acoustic version of it. I cannot wait to finish it up. And you're gonna be the first person I send it to when I'm done with it. And so you inspired me to keep that song alive, because I promise you I had thrown it away and I forgot about it. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't even like my vocals on it. I hate the way I sound on it. I didn't like it. It was a long time ago and I didn't like it. And for it to give you life, I think it gave you life because in the moment that we wrote it, it gave us life. And it was a beautiful reminder of for me, one, to not neglect the gift that I have, but then also to celebrate that life that I got from that song. And so I'm just happy that that song was able to inspire you, because it was an inspiration for me as well.
Yes, that is so awesome. As a songwriter, I often don't like my art. I've known that about artists. We make something, we're so into it at the moment, and then we really just want to get rid of it. And just like plants go into dormancy. Sometimes our art goes into dormancy to wait until the season that it's ready to bloom again. And so it's really cool. It's like I came along and watered your song. So that's great.
That's exactly what it was, Bonnie. You really did, because I really had given up on that song. And you really did. That's exactly what happened. You watered it, and you gave it new life. And so so much till I started connecting with musicians. Like, hey, I want to do an acoustic version. Now let's do this. Let's do this to it. Let's do this to it. And I'm happy. I can't wait to release it. To the new version of it, because it's I'm telling you, you're gonna be the first person I send it to. Once we get it mixed and mastered, you're gonna be the first person that gets a copy of it. So thank you, Bonnie, for taking time out of your Tuesday to come hang out with me. It means a lot. I so appreciate it. You have no idea how much this means to me today. So thank you so much.
I love you. Happy
I love
birthday.
you too, sis. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, man, I have some dope friends. My friends are doper than your friends. I could be childish and petty at times, but I think I have some dope friends. Rosalind Buck, what's up, cousin? I love you so much. Thank you so much for wishing me happy birthday. I love you. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon Brown, I see you. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate you. All of you that have said happy birthday to me. Lady Spirit, what's up, Victoria? Tangi, oh, what's up, Tangi? Uncle Joseph, I love you. Flex, I appreciate you, bro. I'm sorry you couldn't get on, but you can get on now. It was just the room was full. So if you want to get back on, you can. Flex Smith is one of my students, my former students, man, from Houston, Texas. OMG. Ah, that's crazy. So I have someone in the green room right now. Oh, Kinzie, I see you. Hey, Kinzie, are you there? Kinzie. Hey, Kinzie, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am well today. How about yourself?
I've had better days.
I
I have
understand
had
that.
better days.
But so I hope that our time together, brings you some joy, some happiness, and all of that, so that your day can be better. So I appreciate you taking the time to come wish me happy birthday.
Of course. You think I was gonna miss your birthday?
So I appreciate you. So you can say what you want to say to me, and then I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say to you after. So Kinzie Rose,
Okay.
hold on
Um.
before hold on before you go. I just want everybody to know. Listen, follow Kinzie Rose. She's an artist. She's a creative. She's a songwriter. She does so many dope things. She has music available. She has music and videos on YouTube. She has some dope visuals on YouTube as well. She's doing a lot of cool things, and I'm gonna have her on this podcast. So we're gonna talk about some of those cool things. But I want everybody to be following her so that when I come on and have Bonnie as a guest, that you'll know this is who I'm talking about, Kinzie. So Kinzie, um, thank you for coming and hanging out with me on this Tuesday.
I am glad to come hang out with you on a Tuesday.
So did you wanted to say happy birthday to me? I appreciate that. Thank you, Bonnie. I appreciate you so much. I love you so much, Bonnie Frazier. OMG, that's my sister from another Mister. OMG. So the floor is yours, Kinzie.
Sure. Well, I just want to say you are an amazing person, and the time I got to work with you was amazing. You are probably the kindest person I've ever worked with. Um, and I definitely would love to work with you again if you'll have me. And I also want to wish you, of course, happy birthday. Happy, amazing birthday. You're the first, so far, you're the first birthday. Out of everyone I know, this is the first birthday for the year, which is you.
Hey, that's that's what's up, Kinzie. Hey, thank you so much, Kinzie. We have worked together. You worked with me. You were in the Greatest Gift that we did in Fresno, and we also did it in Hanford as well, Hanford, California. And you was a part of that cast, and that was amazing. That was a great experience, and I appreciate you one because I know you were busy at the time. You were doing a lot of things with your music career, and so I'm just happy that you took time to be a part of my little play. So thank you, you again, and you again made an amazing contribution to it. You're a great vocalist and you're a great singer, and that was a great compliment to the show. So yes, absolutely. You don't even have to ask. Can we work together again? Yes. Will we work together? Will we work together again? Absolutely. It's one and done. So
Okay.
say less. It's done. So I appreciate you. I'm looking forward to bringing you back on the podcast to talk about your music, all the things you're doing with that, and also about some things you have coming up. And I'm going to talk to you about some opportunities that we're going to be doing together as well. So yeah, it's one and done. Say less. So thank
Okay.
you. So thank you for coming on. Please tell your mom I said hello. Hug her for me. I appreciate her. And
For
so
sure, I will.
yeah, thank you so much for coming on and being a part of this. I appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, thank you, Kinzie. Hey guys, listen, I appreciate everybody that came through to say happy birthday to me, your boy Charlie Tucker III, aka Gentray. And a lot of people ask me where does Gentray come from. Gentray is my artist, my preferred artist name. Gentray is actually a compliment and a out of respect to my dad and my grandfather. For those of you that know my name, my full name is Charlie Tubbs III, and that I'm the third generation Charlie, right? And so the way I got my artist name Gentray was from the word generation. Now there's the gen, and tray is three. You say tray in Italian is tray, and so that's how I got my name, Jen Tray. I was going to use the French one, but French the way you say three in French is trois, so that'd be weird, like Jen trois. I'm scared. But Gentray got a better ring to it. So Gentray is how I came up with my artist name. And then I also I had an ex girlfriend that used to call me Charlie Tremaine Tubbs anyway, which was so the Tremaine. It was already. I don't know why. I didn't know why she called me Charlie Tremaine, but either way, it was funny. It was a term of endearment, and she just gave me a whole middle name. But anyway, I appreciate all of you all for taking time to come hang out with me today. It is my 44th birthday. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and say, what up with your boy. You can, if you want to, cash out me, you can. Not a big deal. You don't have to, but I appreciate it if you do. And you can also support me by going to my t-shirt company, L3G Urban Wear. It stands for Love Life, Love God, Urban Wear. And you can check out some of the things. We have hoodies, we have face masks, we have matching hoodies, matching face masks, t-shirts, the whole nine. We have a couple hats. Go check it out. Even if you don't buy anything, just go check it out. And that way you can see a lot of cool things that I'm doing. I am working on a couple projects. I have a reality show that I'm working on with Two Dope Souls. I'm working on some music of my own that's coming out in a couple of months. So a lot of cool things we got coming down the pike. And so I just appreciate you again for coming and being a part of this Moments of Clarity. Hope you guys are having a great new year. And I want you to stay positive this year. Stay positive. Positivity definitely is a choice. You get to choose every day that you get to be alive. You get to choose whether you're going to be positive or negative. Choose positivity. Choose positivity. There's a lot of things that's going on in the world that can make us or could provoke us to negativity. So I just want to encourage you to choose positivity. Stay positive. Stay positive. Stay creative. And most importantly of all things, you have to stay clear. I appreciate you guys coming through and saying happy birthday to me. And we'll see you next time. Happy New Year to everybody. I love you guys so much. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, YouTube, for coming in and saying what's up with your boy. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you.